How's everybody doing today? So I thought I'd go live. I am actually in the car going live for the first time, and I cannot even tell you how long. Let's see if I can change the lighting here a little bit. Boom. But we I'm going like since my son's working in his office today, I thought I would just step out here. It's a beautiful day in Southwest Florida. So I thought I'd go live and just see how everybody's doing. And we'll talk a little bit about taking climate change seriously because god damn it, we need to fucking start. So I'll wait for a few people to get on here, and then we will have a good day. Hopefully I get power restored today or tomorrow from what they're telling me or what they've promised. Who fucking knows? But if I do get it restored today or tomorrow, I'll be going live all weekend. I'm not sure about anything else. Hendos, how are you doing? Jessica, how are you? But today we're going to talk about taking climate change fucking seriously. I've gotten so many messages in the last week from stupid fucks talking about like, well, are you going to take climate change seriously now? There's a fucking rando dude walking behind the car. Are you going to take fucking climate change seriously now because of what happened to you guys in Florida and blah, blah, blah. Fuck all that shit. Fuck it. Fuck what the fuck's wrong with you people to even like attach politics to a fucking hurricane that fucked up people's lives. Fuck you motherfuckers. For real. Like, all of you fucking people are weird. As if Florida never got fucking hurricanes before, you weird-ass motherfuckers. So fucking pathetic. Fox, how are you? TJ, what's going on? Jessica, again, try to stay warm. It's fucking beautiful down here. It's like 1,000 degrees in South Africa right now. Climate change is real. I don't think so. I mean, is it real? Yes. Is it man-made? Maybe. But to the point where we're going to fucking... as one country, we're gonna fucking fix this. But here's how we're gonna fix climate change. We're gonna talk about it here in a second after we get some people on. We're gonna take it fucking seriously because seriously, we did just have a big storm, and I'm not denying that global temperatures fluctuate up and down because that's what fucking the Earth does. It heats up and cools down. But even if we are impacting it, I am going to come up with some ways that we can, in fact, as a people, help diminish our impact upon climate change and greenhouse gas effects and all that shit. They need to learn history. The storms are not getting worse. They are not getting worse. I mean, this was a huge storm. It absolutely was. But historically, every 20 or so years, a huge storm hits, 2 weeks to flatten the climate change. That's fucking people need to fucking watch because that's what's going to be the fucking thing. They're going to use this and the threat of nuclear war to fucking take away more rights. You watch. But we can't be having a serious conversation about climate change when we have a fat as fuck country. I'm sorry. I hate to be predictable, but most of our problems stem from the overconsumption that leads to obesity. So if we're going to have a serious, conversation about climate change, unfucking fatten yourselves. If we have over 50% obesity in America, which we have over 50% obesity in America. Trusted. They just haven't caught up with the statistics yet. We had 42.5% in 2018. Just by gradual fucking progression, we would be close to 50 right now if it wasn't for the great fattening of the last 2 years, especially 2020. So we're over 50% obesity in this fat as fuck country, right? The average fat person emits 20% more carbon emissions via their consumption, the packaging in their consumption, just their body emitting it more. They're a larger burden upon the fucking environment. So if we're going to have a very serious conversation about reducing our carbon footprint in America, unfucking fatten yourselves, bitches. Before we have everybody to have to do everything, why don't we, it's so fucking ridiculous. Some of the same people that are talking about climate change are indeed fucking fat as fuck and are also fat activists. Shut the fuck up. It's so egregious. I've been sent this one dude's video. The people of Florida going to elect somebody that takes climate change seriously. That would be them telling people to stop being fucking fat and stop fucking consuming massively. Grow your own fucking food. Walk more places. All this shit that doesn't get done by fucking morbidly obese people most of the time. If you're a morbidly obese person, walk to the fucking store to buy your vegetables and walk the fuck back. The fuck is wrong with you people? My God. not just America, Europe as well, is we're getting more accepting of obesity when we shouldn't be. We should not be. We should not be. It's damaging to the person. It's damaging to society. It's damaging to the planet. I mean, are we pretending? Are we really pretending that eating locally grown vegetables or even locally grown beef that's traveled maybe fucking 20 minutes from the fucking in the pasture to the butcher and to your fucking house, that is somehow more of a fucking impact on the environment than somebody that eats, 6 McDonald's fucking cheeseburgers or 6 McDonald's Impossible burgers in a fucking day that has been processed through tons of fucking plants, shit shipped all over the place back and forth, and then shipped to fucking McDonald's and then individually fucking packaged. It is in fucking insane that people are this fucking stupid. I mean, it is willfully not acknowledging shit. It is the willful dismissal and not acknowledging the fact that climate change, if it is actually real, it could be hugely impacted by unfucking fattening the goddamn country. You fucking losers. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not a serious conversation. If you see a climate activist and if they don't talk about people's consumption of all this fucking extra food and shit like that, the extra clothing needed, the extra gas to cart their fucking fat ass around, I'm sorry, but it is just not, and I mean not, a serious conversation. They're trying to replace beef with bugs, which I'm sorry, if you don't think the processing of is gonna fucking damn, like, cows actually, as somebody even put over, cows actually add nutrients back to the topsoil. It's fucking, I mean, what the fuck's wrong with these people? It's the overconsumption of highly processed manufactured food products is way more damaging, yet alone the fact that the people are just fucking consuming more. If everybody just consumed less and not unfattened themselves, we would, I mean, think about how much less actual consumption it is. It's fucking ridiculous. And when you look at the statistics, we're talking about, what, 80% of all the fucking cows again are in India. They don't even kill them. They just fucking worship them for shit. I mean, and all this, I mean, so much other fucking bullshit. I will tell you this. There is not a fucking chance in hell Southwest Florida would have been ready for fucking, if we would have electric vehicles, I mean, people, like, there would have been mass death. If we would have been all electric vehicles in the last week, there would have been mass death, hysteria, riots. People were not ready for it. I mean, it will not fucking work. It won't. The cold weather climates will not fucking work. Like lithium batteries that go into them, horrible for the fucking environment, horrible for the fucking planet. So what's worse? What would actually be better for the planet? To consume less or switch to all lithium and not discuss consuming less? I mean, it's not a serious conversation. Like all this climate change bullshit, it's not a serious conversation at all. And people are gonna be like, all you talk about is obesity. That's because it's the biggest problem in the fucking country right now. It is debilitating. It is enslaving our fucking people. Get there faster, you dumb fucks. It is so ridiculous to think that we can be grotesquely obese to the point where many people can't even get their motherfucking asses up off the fucking ground within a fucking minute. I mean, look at somebody, like, if you think you're okay, oh, you can't judge me by how I look just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm healthy. If you can't get your fucking fat ass off the goddamn ground in a quick fashion in case there was a natural emergency or you had to fucking move real fucking quick or something like that, you are a detriment to society. If you have fattened yourself to the point where you are, in fact, a burden upon society by your own hand, fuck you. Fix your shit. I understand I was fat my fucking self. It's not fucking easy, but fix your fucking shit. Stop making excuses and fix your fucking self. Be a full-on fucking adult. Stop buying fucking adult Happy Meals to give yourself toys to make yourself feel better because you're actually a fucking child inside. Grow the fuck up. It is you. It is the fucking food. It's the fucking food. Stop fucking gorging yourself on a daily goddamn basis, you fat fucks. Ridiculous. Well, So many people just eat ultra processed foods, fast foods, so much you wonder why they're so unhealthy. No shit. I mean, it's ridiculous. We're having conversations with children who don't want to acknowledge the actual real truth. It's the biggest fucking problem. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm not healthy. You can't say I'm not healthy. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and I'm fucking right. You pretending when I can hear you fucking breathe like you're breathing through a fucking straw and desperate for fucking breath, when you're fucking gaping mouth wide open, when you're just standing there, when you're sweating, talking, you are unfucking healthy. And you being fat is the fucking problem. It is one of the main fucking problems. You may have all sorts of other disorders, but you being fat is absolutely adding or causing most of them. It's just a fucking reality. I'll never eat bugs. I will never eat bugs either. I will hunt on my own shit. Consume less and buy a bicycle. The fucked up thing is, if you're so, like, most of these people we have people, a huge portion of people right now that are so fat they probably can't ride a bike. That it would be actually fucking dangerous for them. That's reality. I saw a scientist talking about developing a technology to genetically modify. Oh yeah, I mean, they are not interested in your health. They're interested in their politics. We're also encouraging obesity by having mobility scooters for people whose only problem is they got too fat to walk. It's so ridiculous. The number of mobility scooters in Walmart is fucking catastrophic, and it's almost always because the person's too fat. Maybe, I mean, I hate to be fucking crass, but maybe you don't need to fucking be shopping. I mean, the weird thing is, most fat people get their food delivered too. It's fucking crazy. Renetta, with the cows, the people never lived around where we feed and are sprayed with feces. That's fucking not thought. An old coworker of mine would buy a cake and sweet tea for lunch. I watched him get fatter as the weeks went by. Dude looked like little jelly bean. It's fucking sad. Sad. Morning all, most people who eat whole foods eat less, have more energy and less health problems. It's just reality. It's just reality. Where it's like this fucking ridiculous ass fucking joke that we won't discuss. We won't discuss obesity. Like, there are tools. Buy No Morbidity. If you haven't already, we are still for sale. Buy No Morbidity. Go to ambrosiacollective.com. It diminishes your hunger. It helps with your stress levels. You can start building a healthier lifestyle. We talk about it here all the goddamn time. If you haven't, go buy it. We made sure that we have some at least through the fucking weekend. We will have stock, hopefully, through the fucking weekend. Go ahead and get it. I've got more. I'm trying to get more coming. But we need to fucking change this shit. Like, we really have people talking about, like, mandating lockdowns and shit like that for climate change, using this fucking hurricane as if that's going to fucking help. Lockdowns. Like, so sitting inside more, eating and getting fucking fatter is going to fucking help somehow. I mean, what the fuck's wrong with you? The reason why most people, like a huge portion of people that happen to be fat acceptance advocates, didn't mind the lockdowns because their lives didn't change. Their fucking lives are pathetic. They're fucking shut-ins practically anyway. They live vicariously through fucking TikTok and through fucking Instagram. They don't actually get out and fucking mingle with fucking people. They don't actually go do shit. They just fucking live through their fucking likes and fucking clicks and shit like that. It's fucking patheticness. Go out and touch some motherfucking grass, you fucking losers. Now Kanye is speaking about obesity. It's happening everywhere, but it's funny because instead of being rooted in color, he said it's rooted in death of our population. Exactly. It is. It's death. Morbid obesity is death. It is death coming. You can see the person getting less healthy. I mean, if you encumber yourself to the point where you move slower, you are in fact hurting yourself. This is not a radical statement. I'm not shaming people by saying if you're so fucking fat you can barely get your ass off the fucking ground, you are unhealthy. That's a statement of reality. It's not shaming. You may be ashamed of it, as you fucking likely should. If you have eaten yourself to the point where you can barely get off the ground, maybe you should feel some fucking shame about that. You obviously have issues that you should not be proud of. I mean, what the fuck? You should love yourself enough to want to fix those motherfucking things, but you shouldn't be proud of this fucking accomplishment. Like, I felt and feel shame the fact that I made myself so fucking fat. I got sleep apnea. That's fucking patheticness. I fucking like I was the shit I was risking for just get stronger and because I loved fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers basically. What the fuck? I mean, people, it's not something you should be proud of. You're fat shaming. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? You're fat phobic. Now what? Everybody should be. Fat phobia is a made up bullshit word because there's no irrational fear of being fat. The only irrational fear of being fat is anorexia. We already have a name for that shit. It's you're so afraid of getting fat in any way. So orthorexia or anorexia. You're so terrified of getting fat in any way that you fucking hurt yourself the other way. That would be the only thing. But you're not. Most of these people are like, you're not fat phobic. If you're of average weight and you're terrified of getting fucking morbidly obese, you are not fat phobic. You are you are in the world of reality. We need to fucking stop this shit. I mean, unfatten yourselves. I'm going to do some Q&A here in a little bit, but I just got to say, if we want to have a real conversation about climate change, we'll start with how much fucking food morbidly obese people consume of highly processed, manufactured, individually packaged, then shipped around the fucking country food. It's shipped around the fucking country. It's like, are we pretending the fucking carbon emissions from a fat person is not dramatically higher than that of a person growing their own fucking food in their backyard and eating from local fucking butchers? I mean, like, we have to have a realistic conversation. If you want me to buy into this fucking bullshit about how we should fucking all of a sudden switch to all electric cars because lithium batteries are somehow better for the environment, you dumb fucks. If you want me as an intelligent human being to fucking in any way, like, think about this shit as a reality, you're going to have to do better. We're going to have a real conversation about how being a fat fuck is indeed worse for the environment than being lean. So if we're going to have a real conversation about how dangerous climate change is, if you guys want to be like, oh my God, climate change this, climate change that, we need to talk about unfattening the fucking country. Otherwise, you're going to have to miss me with all that shit. Fucking idiots. Susanna, how are you doing? Still looking. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Whoop. There we go. I've started buying all my food from farmers markets. Good for you. Good for you. That's the way to fucking do it. Eating organic grass-fed beef burger for breakfast. Get at it. Good job. By focusing on eating enough meat and healthy fats, I eat a lot less. Exactly. You actually end up eating a lot less. Your carbon footprint goes fucking down. It's fucking ridiculous. I live life as normal during the lockdowns too, but that's Texas privilege, not fat privilege. Fucking A right, motherfuckers. I was 204 pounds in the third grade, apparently. My mom didn't believe it. Got bigger over time, and, well, here I am, 32-ish and 320 pounds. I'm telling you, you can get a consultation. Check out the link in the description box below, or you can just buy the app. You can buy my book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems, Run Throw Off Mouth Willpower. It gives you the app for a month. The pre-recorded classes. We're back to live classes hopefully next week when we have power back. But you're also in a hunger management support group, everything like that. And those of you in the hunger management support group, I'm going to do something a little different. As soon as I get power back, I'm going to start like doing a once a week Q&A where I'll actually individually answer your messages with a quick video in the fucking app. So if you have a question about something, I'll do a quick video for you and answer it in the fucking app and send it. Because we're trying to, I want to move more towards stuff like that, helping as many people as possible. But we also still looking, you can go to ambrosiacollective.com and get No Morbidity. It is a non-stimulant, non-thermogenic based appetite suppressant for patented ingredients at their clinically tested human doses. And since they're patented, we can make the claims that they help with waist circumference, they help relieve stress, they radically reduce stomach hunger and work on the biological mechanism that creates hunger. They decouple the protein 1 NAs and abdominal fat. So we can make those claims, and it will help you build a healthier lifestyle. It is helping thousands of people, and the average, not average, but we have many people that are claiming, not claiming, I see their fucking charts, 15 to 20% weight loss in 4 months of being on the motherfucker. Not to mention that, but it helps avoid binge eating because you're not constantly hungry, those sorts of things. I feel worse after 1 or 2 days eating too much processed food. I would imagine. It's fucking shitty food. Best thing I ever did for nutrition was add meat back. No shit, me too. It really is a struggle, but some people don't have an excuse. It is a struggle and I don't want people to think that I don't realize it's hard for some people. Fuck, I'm a binge eater. No shit. So I get it. It's not easy. I understand. However, just because something's easy doesn't mean you don't need to do it. So, some people have, well, you don't understand. I have this condition. Sucks for you. Suck it the fuck up and do it. That's your road you've unfortunately been given to travel. Fucking travel that shit. Don't make us fucking drag you on it. Like, be a fucking full ass on adult. Be a contributing member to society. And if you have extra baggage, carry that shit. Because obesity is adding extra baggage to yourself through fucking serious ass privilege, especially once you fucking know that you are a detriment and a burden upon society, because fat people know they are. Fat people absolutely know they fucking are. Like, nobody can tell me that they don't when they have to have special compensation, when they're bitching about fucking accommodation. Like, you have fattened yourself to the point where you want special accommodation in society. What the fuck? Why should, like, you are a burden upon society. We should have people use more space. Like, you, in a very privileged, greedy ass fashion, consume so much fucking food that you're able to fucking, you consume so much food that you are able to fucking get morbidly obese. And then you want people to fucking make special compensation for you when it comes to seat sizing, when it comes to fucking all sorts of shit, special fucking, scooters and shit like that. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Fucking adult the fuck up and fucking make it so. I gotta fucking fix this, guys. Hang on a second. I gotta figure out a way to fucking. The sun's gonna be directly in my fucking face here in a second. So I gotta figure out a way to fucking fix that. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. But see what I'm saying? That line, it's gonna be right in my face, and it's gonna be shining right back on the back of the fucking camera, which is fucking dangerous. Good thing I'm wearing pants. All right. I think I'm fat phobic. I think everybody should be scared. No shit. People should be. People should be terrified of being fat. Terrified. It's bad for you. It's almost impossible to binge on meat, donuts, cookies, and chips. Much more possible. Yep. We started a veggie and herb garden. My child has eating issues due to illness, so we started a garden to get her interested in food. Great fucking job, Eminem. Great fucking job. GE is laying off 20% from their wind production side, but climate change is the way to go. It's too costly and less usable. Exactly. Still watching, but have to get to work in much better workout. Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll be back to normal times next week, hopefully, once I get my fucking power back. Ooh, that's fucking very bright right in my fucking eyes. So let's see. Being a contribution to society and not being a burden. These used to be values for people. Now I don't even know. Like, it's everybody's like, oh my God, oh my plight, my disability, my marginalization. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If you feel you're marginalized, sucks to be you. And I'm a big fucking believer in. I don't even understand racism. I just don't get it, because I have friends and associates and have the entirety of my life of all different races, colors, creeds, nationalities. Like, fucking, it doesn't matter to me. That shit doesn't matter. But be healthy. Be fucking healthy. Like, I'm sorry, but if you are perfectly okay with being a burden upon society and think that we should fucking, we need representation, we need fat representation. You have more fat people are more represented in the demographic of using our fucking resources than anybody else. Seriously, fat people want to be recognized, and fat people want to fucking, we need representation, and we're marginalized. You have the largest margin of consumption of food, pharma, and fucking carbon fucking emissions than any fucking body. You want representation, you have more than your fucking share of representation of food, pharma, and fucking healthcare expenditure, societal burden, and fucking carbon emissions. That is fucking reality. I mean, no shit. Get there faster, people. What the fuck? I think it's odd that they're claiming climate change. And whoop, I gotta get back up to that. Oh, here we go. I think it's odd they're claiming climate change and not failure of ideas. They're trying to change people's habits to fit government agenda, but look at all the layoffs recently from green companies. Exactly. Let the sun shine, Alan. I can't. I'll get a headache. So I don't usually go into this, but I have osteoarthritis, degenerative arthritis, SLE, CRP, hypothyroidism, postmenopausal, nearly 20 years, disabled. Well, I hope you're okay. Boom, glad to see you're surviving. Doing fucking great. I'm not special. I got off 80 plus pounds. It can be done. That's a fucking all that shit she listed off, and she still fucking got it done. That's a fucking hero right there. That's a real ass motherfucker right there. Good goddamn job, Summer. No shit. Still, I've been poor most of my life and built up bad habits from my upbringing. I used to work on myself. I used I think to work on myself and didn't eat a lot and didn't start binging till I was an adult. I don't know how to be an adult, to be honest. I can help you, or you can go on No Morbidity, but you just throwing your hands up and saying I'm a victim, that's fucking stupid. That's weakness. I'm just going to be honest. That's weakness. Like you saying, I just don't know how to do it. Figure it the fuck out. Life sucks. Buy a helmet. Fucking get there. You're an adult. Let's start adulting. The No Morbidity product, is it heart healthy, safe? It doesn't have any negative side effects on heart markers. I asked because some other products in the market do. Thanks. It is a non-stimulant, non-thermogenic based appetite suppressant. You can go check out all the ingredients. It's Slimuluna, Thinogen, Garcitrin, and KSM66. And you can check out all their websites. I believe they're all listed as completely safe for heart healthy safety markers, but it is non-thermogenic and non-stimulant. That's one of the reasons why Crystal and I got with Mark and said, hey, this is missing from the market. When people need to lose weight, it's about their hunger. It's not about necessarily the caloric burn and all that bullshit. It's about dealing with their hunger that they experience when they're trying to lose weight. And it's also a matter of they can't, morbidly obese people shouldn't be fucking taking high stimulants. I mean, their heart's already fucking working like fucking crazy. Thank you for the tip, by the way. But their heart's already working like crazy, and they're already fucking running at a high temperature. We should fucking, make it so it's just something to help work on the biological mechanism of hunger, help diminish cravings, those sorts of things. Great question, and thank you very much. And again, you can get it at ambrosiacollective.com, No Morbidity. You can just look up No Morbidity online at this stage. So I have helped all of my health and with proper nutrition, exercise. Good for you. It hit me like a train. Well, old habits, laziness, and mental issues don't make it easy, especially since I'm kind of eating to die now. You need to get some therapy and stop complaining. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I mean, you just listed off all sorts of shit that is on you to fix. I know that sounds very fucking harsh, but that's just, I'm going to be real. If you are morbidly obese and you're listing off bad habits, laziness, and mental issues, you're being a burden upon our society. Get some fucking therapy. Understand that you need to be a contributing factor. And if you're eating to die, don't get me wrong, I'm a perfect believer that in everybody's right to live their life as long as and whatever they want. But you are basically saying I'm too lazy to not burden the rest of society. I mean, I got to be real. That's what you're saying. So I'm sorry if that is not the the proper politically correct, super nice fucking thing you were looking for, but that's the reality. So, I mean, you just gave a list of excuses, bro. Everything just seems hopeless. Get some fucking therapy. Okay. It's entitlement. You have to change for them. The country has to change for them. No shit. True, I'm weak for real. Okay, well, I'm going to put you in timeout so you can then figure out how to get stronger. Still looking. I hear you. Let's find a way to get you therapy. Go on a food plan. That's the person's just trolling. I think. I just really believe that. Or energy used to keep all the data centers from running. No shit. I don't know if I'm a burden on society. My mom, FS. If you are morbidly obese, you are burdening society. If you are consuming enough food that is disproportionately using resources, just in that alone, you are a burden upon society. You're burden. You are using more resources than you need for your own mouth pleasure. 100%, you're a burden upon society. You are causing more. We're back again. Sorry about that. So, like I said, I'm in my fucking car. We have become a lazy society. Access to food is easy. People hunted and gathered for thousands of years and looked physically active. No shit. Exactly. Sounds kind of trollish. That's what I thought too. Been taking Morbidity and Ember to help with my fitness goals. Not to bad shape. Forgot to take this AM until seeing this, but didn't feel the morning hunger and had not noticed. Excellent product, dude. Out fucking standing, Mark. Thank you. And get yours, by the way. Get your No Morbidity at ambrosiacollective.com. Alan, you froze. I know. Like I said, guys, I'm in the fucking car, so it is what it is. I'm actually not going to be on much longer. Angela, all right. How are you doing? Am I unfrozen? You guys tell me if I'm unfrozen. You know, I mean, I hate just in case. I hate the fucking like that person that was obviously trolling. I got to be real. There are people that are just like that. I mean, there are honestly people that are just like that, where it's like unfrozen. Good. It's not that you love the planet; it's that you hate humanity. Dr. Jordan Peterson, fucking Dr. Pussy ass motherfucker. Doctor doesn't live by what he fucking preaches. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of his. So, meat for breakfast. If you eat one, perfect makes me eat better throughout the day. Of course. But you know that person. The thing is, like, oh, it just all seems so hopeless. That's a you fucking problem. Stop putting your problems on society. Like that's the shit right here. If it didn't involve me, I don't give a fuck. But right now we have people talking about, you know, electric cars for climate change, this and that, all this bullshit that's going to affect other people's lives because we're not actually having real conversations about fucking crazy shit. We have literally trillions, close to $3 trillion is used up in lifestyle-driven, avoidable chronic illness in America, in shared healthcare expenditure. We all fucking share in this shit a year, and we're somehow not having a conversation of how this is a burden upon our fucking society. People eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much is not a burden upon our society. It's not a burden upon our fucking planet. When statistically, I'm sorry, it's not even an arguable thing that when you consume more food, you add more fucking carbon. So if we're to believe that carbon emissions are actually the reason why there's fucking climate change, which I'm not fucking sold, I think the Earth, is it a contributing factor? Yes, but the Earth is going to heat and fucking cool. It's evolution, fucking crazy people. But if we're going to be to the point where we're having a realistic conversation about like we need to make changes, unfucking fatten yourself. It will fucking literally, it is the biggest bang for your buck, basically. It helps with shared healthcare costs. It helps with healthcare burden. It helps with avoidance of chronic illness and disease and death. It helps fucking reduce carbon emissions. It is the biggest bang for your buck there is. But instead, we're having slay girl slay. The same fucking people that are telling us that fat people are marginalized and should be put on a goddamn pedestal are the same people telling you to buy electric fucking cars. It's clown world. It's not a real ass conversation. It's absolutely not a real conversation to be actually fucking had. It's fucking patheticness. I gotta make sure the phone is about to overheat, I think. So guys, I'm gonna call this short. If I get power back, I'm going live tomorrow, and I'm going live Sunday. If I don't, I'll hopefully be back Monday. But I'll answer a few questions here. So ask any questions you got and my lecture is done. Ask any questions you got, and I'll keep talking until the fucking phone overheats. So I don't know. Taking no morbidity at night has been helping my insomnia so much. I sleep solid. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, starting your day with meat is the way you go. I honestly suggest that what people do. Start your day off, your first meal of the day, be all protein with some fats. Steak and eggs, fucking excellent. People that say eggs are bad for you are stupid as fuck. It's one of the most fucking perfect foods. It's fucking ridiculous. The choline in it is necessary for your body to produce fucking hormones and shit like that. Fucking so many, especially if you get good quality eggs. Like we buy Heritage eggs, so fucking good. The more yellow the yolk, the better. But it's just fucking ridiculous. Start your day off with something like that. If you're going to eat anything that tastes sweet, have it be towards the end of the day. That way, if it has some sort of glycemic response or insulin response in your body, then you won't be as fucking hungry. You'll just be able to fucking, go to sleep. Make sure you're getting plenty of hydration. You should be taking in 1 ounce of fluid per pound of body mass. I mean, it fucking absolutely is super fucking important. Super, super, super important. Like, and I know for some people, like, I weigh 300 pounds, it's 300 ounces of fluid. Are you afraid it's going to ruin your appetite? You know, what the fuck? I mean, if you're so big, you have to fucking, God, we've just reached such a fucking weird ass stage. And I'll be releasing a short video about this too, because I saw some fucking crazy ass dude talk about, like, okay, Florida, are you going to start electing people to take climate change seriously? Yeah, like, let's unfatten ourselves first. Like, I mean, that's taking it seriously. I mean, it just absolutely fucking is. And until we actually talk about the level of ill health in the population, it's all pander. It's all pander, all of it. Because the politicians don't want to have that hard conversation, because people are fat as fuck out here in this motherfucker right now, and they don't want to have that conversation because it'll upset people. But obesity is in fact destroying America. It's we can't. There was just a natural disaster down here. Watching the panic in people's faces that are fat as fuck. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, I mean, should you have to, like, these people couldn't get up and run. These people, like, these people are without power for a fucking day, and they're fucking gonna die. I mean, people are freaking the fuck out. This is fucking sadness. We are a extremely weak, fat, sedentary, lazy ass society. We need to fix that shit. Miss me with all the other shit you want us to fucking change until you fix that shit. People can offend them all day long, but it doesn't mean that they're right. No shit. No shit. All right. Amelia, how you doing? You want to save the environment? Start with a meal plan, healthier food. It's the right amounts. Cut foods, waste, cost. Exactly. Nostalgia back in the car. Love it. Love it, motherfuckers. You're very welcome. Great fucking job, Summer. Working on my bone broth while I listen because I'm already got a cold. I hope you feel better. Adding meat back to my diet was crucial. It's crucial for everybody. This fucking crazy shit where we're fucking gonna pretend like eating fucking meat is bad for us. Well, I mean, it's so we're gonna fucking virtue signal ourselves right out of existence. Don't hurt fat people's feelings. You know, they're marginalized. They're the margin. They're taking up the largest margin of healthcare resources, fucking food production, you know, ultra processed food production, fucking carbon emissions. They're fucking taking up the largest margin of all that shit. Let's see. Yeah, no shit. I mean, like, what people are talking to, like, and now the latest threat is like, somehow or another we're going to be talking about war with fucking with Russia. Let's be fucking, like, this is all manufactured. Like, it's a way to now there's a new threat because the bad cold that they use to fucking control a huge portion of the population, because most people are goddamn lemmings. I mean, is not wearing on people. People are like wise to the fact that they were fucking stupid as fuck. We still have some people clinging on, And we still have some people that don't want to admit that I was fucking right. But let's be real. It was a fucking cold. I work in the energy sector. The greenhouse gases that you would hear about next, that is the big baddie, will be drumroll H2O. I kid you not. Steam. Just fucking sad. Sad. Anyway, guys, before my phone overheats, I wanted to fucking just, I'm going to have to hop off here. But thank you, by the way, Sky Cloud Drain. Sky Cloud Rain. Wow, can't say that real fucking fast. Thank you very much. I hope everybody has a great motherfucking day. I will be live maybe a little later on the day. I don't know. It depends. But I'm sure Nessie's will try and figure out a way to bottle H2O and sell it. They already sell bottled water. Or crumbled H2O. Okay. Anyway, I think that's what you were talking about. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great fucking weekend. Again, we still have stock of No Morbidity. Get you some. We as a fucking people, we have a world to save. Tell people about it. If you've had success with it, tell people about it. Suggest it to people. Have people go to amprosiacollective.com and buy the one-of-its-kind, non-stimulant, non-thermogenic-based appetite suppressant No Morbidity while it's still in stock. God damn.